The suspension was prohibiting the 5 players from taking part in spring football practices. Those practices will run through the purple and white game, I believe, on April 16th. The opportunity for those individuals to be reinstated to the football team will depend on their personal conduct and how they conduct themselves going forward. And that decision will rest with Coach McBride.
Several Weber State football players learned the hard way that the zero tolerance rule is just that. Weber State News starts now. Hey everyone, and welcome to Weber State News. I'm Mark Purser.
And I'm Josh Maservi. Weber State is considered a low-crime school with alcohol and drug arrests in relatively small numbers, but on occasion, someone gets a visit by the police. Campus police cited a Weber State football player for possession of a controlled substance in response to public drug activity at the campus dorms on March 20th. Sophomore kicker Sean McLean appeared in Ogden City Justice Court on April 6th for his set arraignment.
The police were called to respond to a situation in a residence hall, and it was at that point in time that they issued a citation.
Chief Prosecutor Michael Junk states that McLean might be looking for legal representation. McLean's citation now stands as a Class B misdemeanor, though it is not unlike many other cases Ogden City attorneys deal with every week.
Hundreds of people that we charge with this very same charge that he goes on with his life and learns from this experience and is successful.
In the meantime, McLean pleaded not guilty and will appear for his pretrial conference on April 26th.
Weber State football coach Ron McBride said spring practices took a hit when he suspended the 5 players involved in McLean's drug charges.
I was upset with them. The parents are upset with them, and they're upset with themselves. So it's a three-pronged thing. Well, it's a factor because this is a time when you develop your team, you know. But you know, if somebody's not there, you just gotta, you know, then you're working to bring another player along.
Their suspension will end after the spring, which is a good thing. They'll be back for football in the fall, which, you know, they only have 4 practices left. Kirsten Voorhees got the pulse on campus to find out what students thought about the whole situation.
In response to the allegations of the football players smoking marijuana in the dorm rooms, I believe they should be punished a little bit more fiercely. 3 weeks, they just know that they just got kind of a slap on the wrist. They're going to be back on the team. Maybe a whole year suspension would be something good, you know, that would deter them from doing it again.
I think a lot of people make mistakes, and I just think that it's kind of messed up with certain groups. Like athletes are more put on the spot when they make mistakes. Like, pretty sure there's lots of kids at Weber State that have been caught smoking marijuana, and they don't end up on the front page of the Standard Examiner.
I don't think the punishment was too severe for the football players. I think they got probably what they deserved.
You know, they're student athletes, and they're representing this university in more than one kind of way, not as a student, but as an athlete as well. So with a reputation like that, you have more to uphold.
I feel like they should in some way be punished, but I think it's kind of getting blown out of proportion.
I think it's kind of dumb that they're going to take them off spring training, especially because they're going to miss so much time with their other teammates. I agree that they need to pay for the consequences of their actions, but not necessarily in this way.
And everyone makes mistakes. I mean, it's really a part of life where you can overlook that and learn from a mistake. If in fact they are all guilty of that mistake, then it's something that, you know, they can learn from, grow from, and hopefully we as a university can grow from it as well on prevention or on help with it or on ways to work with those who maybe have an addiction to it.
That's what some Weber State students think. What are your thoughts? Let us know on our Facebook page. Look for us under Weber State News and Studio 76.
In other news, the 3rd annual Service Symposium was held this week, where students showed off their service projects. 49 different organizations were represented, and a broad range of projects could be seen, from the need of more Spanish interpreters for dentists to consume technology. One of Weber State University's students presenting at the symposium told us about the humanitarian project in Brazil.
I feel great about the project. It's a lot of work. We're going to take a microloan program into an area called Manaus, which is in northern Brazil, right in the heart of the Amazon. And I have never been there, so I'm excited to see the place. I'm excited to see the people, and I've been learning a lot.
If you would like to learn more about how to get involved in community service, head on over to the Student Involvement Center on the second floor of the Union Building.
Josh, have you been outside lately?
I fortunately have.
Yeah, you drove to campus this morning?
I did, because, you know, I needed to get here to the broadcasting.
You were late. Was that caused because of the snow? What happened?
Yeah, you know, I got in an accident, and then, you know, once I was able to finally get my car running again, then I ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's then my car broke down. And
yeah, I don't know what's up with all this crazy snow weather, but let's turn into Brandon. Maybe he can tell us what's going on. Brandon?
Well, I'll tell you, last night when I left the studio, I found 4, maybe 5 inches of snow was on my car. Earlier this morning, I went and took some of the footage of the beautiful colors, though, of the snowfall that happened late last night and this morning. As it is right now, it is still snowing. This footage here was just taken just a few minutes ago, and so if we look at our weather maps here, this is our high-low pressure map. This is the big low pressure that came through last night, and there's off here in the Pacific. There's another one that's going to be coming in later on next week. So let's move on to the next map. Look at our satellite radar here. This is what's going on right now. There's a lot of rain and snow mix happening right here, and this is going to sit here for a couple of days, pretty much over the weekend. We're going to get a few more inches. Here's a closer look at the map. Ogden, Salt Lake, and down in Tooele. This storm's just going to sit here for a couple of days. We're also going to get some moisture down here in the southern Utah, which is good. They need the moisture. So let's move on to our 7-day forecast. Today, Friday, we're looking at snow showers all the way through Saturday, Sunday. We're going to get partly cloudy skies. And then Tuesday, we're going to be coming back with maybe some more showers. And then going into Thursday, we're going to be looking up into the 60s. And Friday, we're going to be looking at mostly sunny skies. And looking like a great weekend, though, for next weekend.
For next weekend?
Yep, for next weekend.
Well, I want a good weekend this weekend.
Well, Mother Nature just...
Mother Nature just is not cooperating.
It's April. I don't know.
Well, thanks for watching Weber State News. Don't forget to catch all of our newscasts, our sportscasts, and our Studio 76 on our website, weberstatenews.org. We'll see you next time. Until then, I'm Mark Purser.
And I'm Josh Maservi. Thanks for watching.
And I'm Brandon Lamb. Thanks.